Everyone has a part to play in making the workplace safe. Employers must clearly communicate all health and safety responsibilities to staff, including how to use equipment safely, what hazards and risks are in the workplace, and how to control them, emergency procedures, such as how to evacuate, assembly points, exit locations, and fire wardens, where to find the first aid kit. All workers must ensure health and safety is a priority. You must ensure effective controls are used to protect workers, and to ensure safety is built into all aspects of the business. Your employer must provide you with up-to-date training, supervision, instruction, as well as safety information. All workers in Australian workplaces have a duty of care. This includes taking reasonable care for your own health and safety, taking reasonable care for the health and safety of others, to cooperate with anything the employer does to comply with WHS. And you must ensure not interfere with anything provided at the workplace for WHS. Employers are responsible for the health and safety of workers. The employer should provide and maintain a work environment without risks to health and safety, provide and maintain safe plant equipment, provide and maintain safe systems of work, provide adequate facilities, provide training, instruction, or supervision, ensure the safe use, handling, and storage of plant, structures, and substances. Employers must also supply you with written safety information. This can include safe working procedures, operations manuals, manufacturer's instructions, management plans, WHS policies. Other sources of written workplace safety information also include legislation and regulation, the Australian standards, and codes of practice. In New South Wales, the safety regulator is Safe Work NSW. If you hold a high-risk work license, such as a forklift license, and you fail to work safely, Safe Work NSW can suspend your license, cancel your license, refuse to renew your license if the matter arises at license renewal, direct you to be reassessed to determine competency, or even prosecute you. It is very important that you are familiar with two key terms in work health and safety. What is a hazard and what is a risk? These two terms, hazard and risk, are often misunderstood. A hazard is a situation or a thing that has potential to harm a person. An example of a hazard is driving a forklift in an area where pedestrians are walking through the warehouse. The hazard in this example is the forklift itself. The forklift may cause harm to pedestrians nearby. A risk is the possibility of harm that may occur if you are exposed to a hazard. Risks in the workplace can be reduced by using control measures. So if our forklift, the hazard, driving in a pedestrian area may harm staff nearby, risk, we can reduce this risk by ensuring pedestrians only walk in designated pedestrian zones. Who can you speak to about workplace hazards before you start a job? You may speak to your supervisor, other workers, safety officers, managers, and workplace engineers. Your supervisor, manager, coworkers, and safety officers can advise you how to identify workplace hazards, to ensure that any workplace procedures are followed, to identify suitable hazard control measures,